Hi students, this is Ms. Ruth, volunteering for the public schools in Oakland, California. Today we're talking about changing the bottom number of your time signature. Now you remember from a past lesson that the top number tells you how many beats are in a measure, and the bottom number tells you which kind of note gets one count. So for example, in 4/4 time, there are 4 counts in the measure and the quarter note receives 1 beat. So if we change that bottom number to a 2, the usual will be 2/2 time. So the half note receives 1 beat and you have 2 beats per measure. So you can see how this works out. Here's the quarter note, 1, 2, 3, 4 quarters, and that becomes 1 and, because that's a half note receiving 1 beat, and then 2 and for the other half note receiving 1 beat. So if I put a piece of music here, you can see that we have 2/2 time, and that is 2 beats per measure, and the half note gets 1 count. So there you see 1 quarter gets 1, the next quarter gets the and, the third quarter right here gets 2, and these 2 eighth notes right here could form the and after 2. So I'm going to add at this moment that 4/4 is often represented by a C, standing for common time. And if we divide that C in half with this line, then it's cut time, because we cut the 2 4s in half to 2, 2, 2. So let's hear what this is going to sound like in cut time, 2 beats per measure. And 1 and 2 and a 1 and 2 and 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 I think you recognize that song as Bingo. So that is how cut time or 2/2 time would work. Now you might logically ask, well, why couldn't we just leave that as 4/4 time and count this as 1, 2, 3, 4 instead of 1 and 2 and? And so I'm going to kind of demonstrate that by conducting this same piece that we just did in 2/2, thinking of it in 4/4. And you would have to count 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. And I want you to follow my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because to do this in 4/4 time, we would have to go and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so you can see those. I put those in pencil. And you can understand that that gets very, very busy if I have to count it in 4. But if I count it in 2, and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2, much more comfortable in 2 than in 4. So 2/2 time is a necessary addition to your music vocabulary. See you next time.